people respect you on semen retention. Now, I want to say what I've noticed from my experience because obviously this is not something that happens overnight, but I can see from the difference from a couple years ago. I worked at this restaurant and I worked there for, let's say, half a year, and that was around 2.5 years ago, almost three. And, you know, people didn't necessarily dislike me or anything, or, I got along with my coworkers, but today I see, now that I've recently started working in that same restaurant again, even though it's not exactly the same coworkers, I noticed the difference in how people treat me. It's the same place, so that's why the difference is so noticeable at how much more I am respected. And I find that on semen retention, since your energy changes, people won't necessarily respect you from the way you act. They'll just automatically respect you. It'll affect their first impression of you because that is the energy that you carry. It'll affect your first impression. So people will automatically almost respect you. And then it is up to you in the way you act to maintain that respect, or in the things that you do, lose that respect. Or even if you outdo their expectations, I don't know, in this scenario at work, that would be through, I don't know, being a good worker, being a good person, um, being responsible, being kind, being calm, just the way you carry yourself if you match that energy. But a few years ago, it's the way I carried myself, the jokes I made, the maturity I had. Um, it wasn't the same, even though I was on semen retention back then. Um, I can see the progress I've made because I wasn't always respected. I felt like sometimes when I was speaking, people wouldn't listen. I feel like I wasn't necessarily taken seriously, and it was an issue I genuinely had. Like I had like somewhat of a friend who was older and a mentor figure, and I would ask him about that. I would be like, I don't feel respected. This is something that genuinely bothered me, and not just for this specific work, just in general. Time to time. Obviously, it depends who you're with, but I felt like I wasn't taken seriously. And now, just by the way I carry myself, I have this kind of calm, chill energy, and people respect that. They think it's cool energy, and it's just that kind of aura from semen retention. And that's what I want to say in this video, that people will respect you on semen retention. Now, I say that how you maintain that respect is based on your actions. But in most cases, as you progress on semen retention, right, you do become a more capable man. You do become worthy of that respect. You are going to be reliable. You are going to be respectful. You are going to be smart in situations, street smart, and in the way you act. When shit matters, you're going to do the right thing. You're going to know what to do. So it's not only about the first impression, which, that's that energy you're going to give off. That's going to be your foot in the door for certain situations, because people are going to take you seriously. People are going to respect you. But by being on semen retention, you're also bettering yourself and maintaining that respect. And it's not just like, how they say for looks, when you look good, it'll be your foot in the door with girls. But then your personality, if you have a shit personality, you still won't get any girls. It won't get you really far. Anyways, that's a saying they say. You can argue how true that is. But for respect, you can see that even if some people give off a chill energy, or not even a chill energy, or or they seem like they should be respected, and then you see how they act, and maybe they don't deserve that respect. But with semen retention, it is authentic. It's you have that energy, and then you have the actions to back it up. So that is why people respect you on semen retention. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and help me grow this channel. You know, this is something I need your support with. Let's grow this channel. Leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll see you very soon. Peace.